They already had a couple of their teammates in A main. They don't exactly need to respot that, especially because of the mid pressure.
Oh,
but now in we go. Zombs in the cheeky one and done. Could have been a little bit more, but the damage was done. And a lot of scattered pressure. DNA going for more of a default. But wow, speaking of pressure, Sick is already up front. Blaze wall. Oh, that Blaze wall ends up hitting the wall. Now he can't peek out even more. TenZ, he gets one tag onto Frost, but he ends up going down to a trade. The Marshall not exactly working out in his favor. Putz in a great position, takes down Sick. Now it's a 3v3. Still, you have a couple of players from Sentinels starting to ramp around. Okay, dapr is already there. Zombs and Cat. And now it's all down to FLX, where, oh, this guy only has 19 HP.
You know, I'm never one to quickly doubt a player, but that smoke, that dark cover is not going to help him whatsoever. You see the idea, but the fact is, FLX so far away. Use that cam to get instant control. What can you do here if you're the NA to counter? And oh goodness, TenZ, not again.
Not again. Finds Flicks already, but Kitsune in a good spot. Almost anticipating the pressure. Still in front of B main.
Yeah, they're really expecting, because Sentinels have done this 4 rounds in a row. They're expecting dapr to be again aggressive. They're hoping to maybe get a free pick. I mean, they go 1-for-1 in trades. I mean, it's the side of Sentinels that have everything going, and dapr even picking up a second frag. Now, I think that should be a read, at least for the NA, that B site's going to be a little bit weak, and if dapr's out towards mid, he's normally the one pushing through B main. We might expect a little bit of a gap, but Sick causing a big commotion towards Cat alongside Zombs.
Oh, good turn. Not only that, but Kitsune takes down Zombs. The second point of contact for Sick, but there you go. dapr just around the corner, catching up 3.
This is, you know, a recoverable position. I'm not going to count them out.
Zombs!
That's an interesting crosshair, but an even more interesting play from DNA. Okay, Zombs. All right.
All right. See all those positions in A main, and look at the rotation from Sentinels, dude. So quick, they're already up front. dapr on the front line, catching up the first frag. Zombs with that monstrosity of a crosshair. Now look at this. Because of that pretty ballsy play on B, we're all isolated, but DNA, it's certainly taking their sweet time, and the rotation has already gone in.
So quick here from Sentinels. As soon as you get that pressure going, you realize there are players mid. They make a fast rotation, and this is what TenZ does best. Oh! Updrafting out of reach. It's a 2 versus 3 for the NA.
Oh, 2v2 though. They've equalized it. Frost takes down dapr. You still have Sick sitting up on top, waiting out for any sort of pixel to aim on. They've already isolated Frost, at least, who's still in Jenny. Curveball v curveball. Kitsune pops out of hell, and Sick goes down to Frost, and Frost gets a 2K at the end. More consistent fragging throughout this game, but TenZ, he's looking for something huge once again, but no way. Affi through the smoke, and not only that, but Putz and Flicks all went out their own individual battles. Now it's just Zombs. Oh my god, his crosshair got worse. So many players over on Cat. ShahZaM takes down 2, and it's all gonna come down to ShahZaM as Frost takes down Zombs with a point-blank curveball. It's an omen. It's an Odin and a hope. How's DNA? Now has full control of the A site, and Flicks potentially just close it out here. The NA lockdown. No Hunter's Fury. That's just gonna have to go by, but TenZ, he has more than enough space to fight this out. Takes down 1. He's still in the lockdown, but he pulls out perfectly. And with barely enough time, TenZ, he stays alive. He's not detained. He's still fighting for the site. ShahZaM actually does have that Hunter's Fury. Locking down a couple of players on site. Zombs fighting up in Cat. And look at dapr's position. Quickly behind over in A main. Zombs takes back 1. There goes Flicks. And now dapr here. Well, it's perfect for the flank. Gets all that information. Zombs actually takes down Affi right in front. Frost behind the blaze wall. No chance. Flicks now in a 1v4. Takes down 1. And the double swing would be pivotal B main and A main, but now taking out more mid control. Could this actually throw off Sentinels?
Oh, it does look like maybe a little bit. Never mind.
Never mind.
Sick is just gonna mop up 2. However, there is a slight response. The run it back is shut down quickly, but TenZ is there to punish. Okay, TenZ.
Oh my god.
Shotgun's not nerfed. Sure, I want to say.
Yeah, 3rd, right? If he does use it. Oh my god.
Okay. Zombs and TenZ. That's a very quick peek. Kitsune's only able to manage 1. There's not much else here. They know where he is. They saw where the Boomba came from. TenZ.
Oh my god.
He actually avoided it. He did avoid the explosion. Shotgun out. Sick.
You just have a mosh pit of players, and he spotted out 3 of them at the edge of B main, and now the rest of the players, now that the information is there, they take out complete control of the main area, of the mid area, and, well, now they go out. Sick is up front. Sick gets a kill. Still putz trying to get a kill back, but it's never going to work out in their favor. And, well, ShahZaM's crosshair, I mean, very, very fashionable to say the least. In comes Frost with an opening, though, taking out Zombs. Still one more in hell. TenZ and ShahZaM combining for 3. 2 players left. Frost has already made his way on site, but Sick is on point and takes him down.
So they try to make the read. Doesn't work out. However, this time, with 4 players here, it could possibly.
Oh, my. Affi up front. Try to get a couple, but it's not going to work out with a shorty. Kitsune takes one down, but that's the extent of the damage. Now it's just down to 2 more players for DNA. Frost gets a couple flash. Down to 1 HP after taking down Zombs. Now it's down to Flix in a 1v3. Cage in. Still just covering it up, and dapr is more than ready for making their way into map number 2 relatively clean. In comes the actual take, though. DNA.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, looking to hold it back. Love this position from Affi. It's just a cheeky one and could go for more after the reposition. But he's caught out in the open. Affi! Spray transfer, but he wasn't actually able to get the first player he was aiming on. Sentinels now down to only 2 players, though. And TenZ! What? How did TenZ get the other one?
Yeah, quick, very early peek from VNA, and to get that info back towards the safe side. Double shock darts, but a boost up early from TenZ. He's making so much of a commotion. Into heavens he goes, and now it's just only Frost here to try and defend with a rotation coming back. It's a little bit late for Affi. There's a chance for, 1 or 2 kills in a 1v5 with 5 HP.
My God.
Okay, never mind.
In the middle of an absolute pit of util. Of his own smoke, same thing with a cage, but Affi in the back just getting overwhelmed. He actually took that first peek. If he had waited up a little bit, he would have still been potentially overwhelmed, but shock darts lineups going in onto site, but no spike plant just yet. Instead, it's Sick with a 3rd round ulti, taking down Kitsune. Frost with that stinger that we talked about earlier. Putz now stepping up with the judge. And, goes down to 6. So 3K for him, and Flix
needs at least 1 or 2 kills, and I don't think he's going to be able to fall away.
Oh, I absolutely not fall away. Just has to take on the battle. That's all that he was there for. Potentially take back a little bit of time, but just try to find a couple of frags to make it at least a little bit easier for your team off the rip. So Frost in a pretty good position. Just that off angle takes down at least one, takes down Sick, and he takes down Sick again off of his second body. Now TenZ takes back Frost, but it's a man advantage for the NA. TenZ still down on HP. There's one in the back line. It's Affi that needs that headshot onto ShahZaM. But now it's equalized. Flix, what a great position. Spike still hasn't gone down just yet, but still takes down TenZ. ShahZaM now in a 1v2, but Flix.
And Sentinels, well, it is only 1 round. You can't really let it foster and cultivate into something more extreme. There's dapr on a late lurk for the cancel, or possibly even an earlier lurk as Sick and TenZ open things up.
Yeah, great pathing from TenZ. Makes his way in. Flix was focusing on more players in the back. However, Frost and Putz quickly back onto the C sites. And what they assume now is that they have allowed Sentinels to just leave.
Oh, look at this, though.
But little do they know, exactly, little do they know, dapr is taking full control of A. And when I mean full. He's in a full cleanup. He's gone through their spawn already and already has real estate in heaven. Now all that Sentinels needs to do is waltz into the A site, get that spike planted, and dapr could potentially get a kill right here, right now onto Putz, and indeed he does, straight to the guts. 1v3 now for Kitsune.
Oh, they're all pushing him as well. It's going to be a triple swing. The big boy crosshair. Doesn't help out ShahZaM, at least in this instance.
It's the all-in-one multi-tool. The run it back almost literally is just a second body, but what is going on? Putz makes his way on and still gets a kill onto Sick, but now TenZ with the Blade Storm. He tries to push out the situation against Flix, and dapr on the lurk takes down Kitsune. It's pure chaos, but ShahZaM, he finds Affi from across the map. They're timing on the neural theft. Zombs still with one of the best crosshairs I've ever seen in the game. Most likely gonna get this kill right, but just because of the angle right, you can't even see his head. Still gets it though. He's just better. He's just taller and more talented. Still 2 players remaining for the NA, and they have to drop all the way up from heaven. Affi gets the kill onto the TenZ, and it's just bullets.
To try and get the retake set up with that Hunter Sphere, he thankfully decides to back away. Instead, it'll be Frost to try and peek through. No info gathered. Sentinels once more, full control, but it's a drop down from Flix that does open things up now.
Flix, in we go. Gets comboed, actually, with the nade from putz. ShahZaM going down lower on HP. Kitsune down to 12. TenZ doesn't check the corner. So instead, now the NA can flip this for a second. ShahZaM with 2 players in the same corner. This is just a death trap.
And they're both 1 HP. They're both 1 shot. So, I mean, this is so winnable. He's got a recon bolt as well. He's been able to evade the first. This is incredibly tricky for him, though.
Oh, my God. Gonna be able to get one. Still, that recon bolt gets shut down. Still saw another bullet. So, still gonna beat the corner. Takes down Affi.
3 Odins.
Right, 3 Odins now for Sentinels. Let's see what they can try to pull. Frost trying to run away, just throws away an eye as he stashes away. And now TenZ up close, already gets the spike down. That's the earliest spike plant that we've seen thus far in this game, I would like to think.
Yeah.
But now, VNA looking to actually wrap back most of their players on the C-Link. As ShahZaM takes down Kitsune, there's still 2 bodies in that one position. Sick trying to go through, and it's just chaos, Sully. These players, they could just spam from here on out. Flick still in the lurk.
Oh, all 4 corralled over towards the left side. Never mind. TenZ decided to spin back around at the perfect moment. 1 more to go. Frost,
nice.
Good for 1. Can't get the overheal off, or the Devour at least. And yeah, Sick ready. But this time it does. They get full control. Showstopper won't be shot. No kills will be found. But at least they get control. However, TenZ is quick to punish, as they now have a flank going on. But it does look like maybe they're starting to cancel your Sentinels.
Okay, dapr.
That did not work.
No, it certainly did not. 2 players wrapping out from C long. TenZ, he actually picked out that he was wrapping A, but wow, okay. Comes in immediately, takes down putz, and it's a 1-2 uppercut combo as the NA is now down to Frost with nothing but a stinger. If I'm not mistaken, there may be an Odin for him to use. That should be fun.
Yeah, they do think he's on the A side, so I think if he can get a good peek going, maybe an opportunity. Oh, and the owl drone. This is so punishing. No. He's going to get 1 free kill. Spike dropped as well. This is now winnable.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
He still got TenZ.
Push. And Sentinels are looking for early fights down. Mid TenZ. Quick flick to the head of Kitsune to open things up.
Could be sick with more. He's getting greedy.
Oh.
He spots 2 players. Tons of information as Sentinels continue to barrel their way down towards the mid side. Oh, yeah. Let's go. TenZ still around the corner. Putz could go for a right click, but it's still going to be sick with a kill. Flick's trying to run away, and he literally leaves the spike in panic. Flick's with 34 HP. Thank you. I really do try. They make their way onto the A side. The A side's relatively open. There's still going to be 2 players around and a fat rotation coming in from the Sentinel side. Ooh, the double. Unexpected, but it could be bold here, Cotton. dapr gets a kill onto Affi, and he's still shooting as he goes down. Ooh, TenZ with a couple of no scopes. Could have been efficient, but it doesn't work out in his favor. Instead, it's going to be Flix now remaining in a 1v3. dapr gets the last kill off the headshot. Nice stuff from putz. Just going to be able to get that control. That's almost literally the duelist role, but wow, great angle from putz. But Sick was more than ready for it. Still gets the kill back. The owl drone gets the information right onto Affi, and that shock dart again. ShahZaM's just trying to find the right angle. Again, it's tough with that crosshair, but spray on through the wall from dapr. Retake as Sentinels still have 4 players. ShahZaM takes down another. They know where Affi is, and Flix goes down right outside of the C-Link, and that's going to be Sentinels with their first best-of-3 win after taking up Masters, and they start their campaign to Reykjavik with a clean 2-0.